Merry Meet Witches. I'm Liz, and this is the YouTube channel that is the extension of my Instagram page, Spells, Herbs, and Incantations. Welcome. Today we're going to be talking about a clarity spell. So, one of the things that I get daily is I get DMs on Instagram, on my Facebook page, on Facebook. I get messages all the time for people asking for spells. Love spells, banishing spells, any kind of spell. Good luck spells, transformation spells, which by the way don't actually exist. And I almost always give them a clarity spell to begin with. Because I believe very firmly that before you cast any kind of spell, you should have your intentions clarified and set, so that you don't have any doubts going into your casting. So, especially for people who have never cast a spell before, I give them this spell. I give them this clarity spell. It gets them to dip their toes into casting, feeling the energy of the universe, using it, divining with it. But it's a very low risk way of doing it. You're not going to affect any other person's life by doing this clarity spell. The power of three in the universe is not going to come down and completely F up your life. So, the clarity spell I'm going to be talking about is akin to scrying. Scrying is a way of divining the future using using an object. So one of the most famous versions of scrying is obviously crystal ball reading. That is essentially what a crystal ball reading is. It is, in the pagan and Wiccan community, is considered to be scrying. You will also see Victorian necklaces that have black mirrors on the other side. Those were also used for scrying or divining. And that is quite basically what this clarity spell is for you. So if you are going to message me on Facebook, this is the answer that you are going to get from me first off 100% of the time. I'm going to give you this clarity spell. So to cast this spell, what you will need is a solid color bowl. And then you'll take that solid color bowl and you'll fill it with water. People who have been casting for a long time will have purified water, and if you want to go as far as to purify the water before casting this clarity spell, you very easily can by leaving the water out with crystals inside it under a full moon. That's a way to purify and charge the water. You can also collect rainwater. I like to use rainwater because it's the most natural and I feel the closest to the element of water that you can get to. So you'll fill the bowl with water, and then you will take it outside under the light of the full moon. If you have any crystals, you can put the crystals in the water. It's not necessary, but it can help. And then you will sit under the light of the full moon, and you will meditate. Gazing into the bowl of water, you will meditate upon the answers that you wish to receive. And the answers that you want will or should appear in the water. Now, it can appear very differently for a lot of different people. Some people don't even see physically what it is. They see it more in like a mind's eye or in a third eye sense. Other people see words appear in the water. Other people will see faces or images or almost even like little scenes like what you would think you'd see in a crystal ball. It all depends on what you can see. Now, if you're not able to get outside, or if the full moon just passed and it's starting to wane, or for whatever reason you want to do it and it's cloudy and you really feel like you need to do it that night, another way that you can go about doing this is to sit in a dark room with all electricity off, all distractions off, turn off your cell phone, put it somewhere else, and sit with a single candle. And you will do it very similar. You'll have the bowl, and you'll put the candle, and you'll gaze into the water. That is another way to go about doing it. I have seen people divine or scry in fire. This is a little bit closer to native cultures and their practices, but I have seen Wiccans or witches and pagans divine in flame, and that is another thing that can be done. Scrying is all about the medium that you are most comfortable with and the way the images appear to you. And that's it. That is my whole clarity spell video for you guys. I thought it would be fun to sit down and tell you guys about this spell because I give it to everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or ideas for other videos. And don't forget to hit the bell icon if you want post notifications whenever I post on this channel. I'm trying really hard to post as consistently as possible. I'm sort of aiming for once a week. And of course, to all of my brother and sister witches out there, merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.